Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I am Muhammad Yasin. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School, Taif. This class is for the students of grade 5. We are doing chapter 18 and this is 35th video in this class. After today's lesson, we shall be able to read chapter 10 of our reading book, The Jungle Book. We shall write the story, Might is Right. We shall do grammar exercise 35 and do exercises of chapter 18. This is chapter 10 of our reading book, The Jungle Book. Mowgli goes back to his people. I shall read first paragraph for you, then you will complete this reading in your homework. Almost 2 years had passed since the great fight with the red dogs and the death of Akela. Mowgli was now nearly 17 years old, but he looked older. Hard exercise and good food had made him powerful and increased his growth. Beyond his age, he was a strong boy who could stop a young buck in gallop and throw it sideways by the head and even jerk over the wild boars that lived in the north. Dear students, these are the animals. He was able to face them, to fight with them. And this is first paragraph. You will complete this reading in your homework. This is the story, The Wolf and the Lamb. The moral is might and right. I shall read it for you. Very easy it is. It was a hot summer day. A wolf felt thirsty. He went to a stream to drink water. Sorry. A lamb was also drinking water at the stream. Dear students, lamb is baby sheep and wolf is animal. It eats other small animals like sheep. He went to drink water. He saw a lamb. Lamb was also drinking water at the stream. He ran to the lamb. The wolf ran to the lamb. In fact, he wanted to eat the lamb, baby sheep, and said, "Why are you making the water muddy?" The lamb, the baby sheep, said, "Sir, the water is flowing from your side to me. How can I make it muddy?" The wolf became angry. He said, "Why did you abuse me last year?" The poor lamb said, "I am only 6 months old. I was not born last year." The wolf became hot with anger, very, very angry. He said, "If it were not you, it might be your father who abused me." Saying these words, he fell upon the lamb and ate it. What could we understand from here? Wolf is the powerful, lamb is the poor one, the weak one. The wolf is wrong, but as he is powerful, he is saying, "I am right," because he is powerful. What do we learn in this story? We learn might is right. The one who is powerful is always right. This is the moral lesson, dear students, that we learn from this story. Let us move forward. Now we shall start chapter 18 of our Brighter Grammar. Interrogative adverbs ask questions. Interrogative adverbs ask questions. For example, when does he come here? What is this when? This when is interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb. And this is telling us about the time. Where did you say interrogative adverb of place? It is telling us about place. How did you do this? This is interrogative adverb. It is telling us about manner. How often does he come here? This tells us about the number, or it is used to ask the number. Why did you quarrel? This is used to ask about the reason. How high is the house? This is to ask about the quantity. How long? How hard? This is used for degree. If you look, here is written how. 5 times how is used. It depends upon its time. What is it used to ask? It can be used to ask manner, number, quantity, degree. Yes, students, this is chapter number 18. Let us move forward. In this exercise, we shall select the interrogative adverb in the following sentences. First of all, for example, interrogative adverb in number 1 is how, in number 2 is where. And specify whether each shows time, number, reason, manner, quantity, degree. Yes, students. This is number 1. In number 1, how long is this pole? This how is interrogative adverb, and this is used here for degree. Where did you go last night? This is used for place. Interrogative adverb is where, and it is used here to ask the place. Let us move forward and do the exercise. How long is used for degree? Where is used for place? When does it rain? You can understand it very well. This when is interrogative adverb, and it is used to ask the time. How old? This is used to ask the degree, the quantity. Where is used for place. How high is used to find out the degree. How costly? Again, how is used as degree. How often? How many times? This is used to find out the number. Why do you move? This is used to find out the reason. Why did Anwar? Again, used for reason. Where? This where is interrogative adverb that is used to ask the place. How often is interrogative adverb that is used here to ask the number. How frequently? Again, the number. Part number 14 is how do you go to school? This how is interrogative adverb used here to ask the manner. Where did Nadeem sleep last night? Where is interrogative adverb used to ask for the place. How high is used here to ask the quantity. When do you expect is used here to ask the time. When here again is used to ask for the time. How did you climb? This how is asking for the manner. How did Fazal? This is also asking the manner. We have come to our textbook now. We are doing chapter 18 and this is exercise 3A. In this exercise we are set to make 12 sentences. Let us try to make sentence. For example, to make the first sentence we shall say whenever the bus stops. Whenever the bus stops, the doors are opened. This will be our first sentence. Whenever the bus stops, the doors are opened. Our second sentence will be, whenever the bus stops, some people get on. Sentence number 3 will be this. Sentence number 4 will be this. You can see here, we have used the bus stops with whenever, and we have made 4 sentences. How many sentences have we made? 4. Now, if we leave the bus stops and use whenever the train reaches a station, can we make 4 more sentences? Yes. Now, if we use whenever the train comes to a stop, can we use 4 more sentences? Yes, we can. In this way, we shall make 12 sentences. I think you have got the idea how to make 12 sentences from this table. This is table 3B. This is exactly the same as 3A. You can see here also the same method is to make the sentences in 3B also. In this way we shall make 4 sentences, then 4 more, and 4 more. In this way we shall complete 12 sentences from this table also. This is exercise 4. Let us read the instructions and try to understand what are we said to do. Read the examples, then change the sentences in the same way. Every time I saw him, he was asleep. In place of every time, here is written whenever. For every time we can use here whenever. Whenever I saw him, he was asleep. He took a book everywhere he went. For everywhere, here is written wherever. What is written here? Wherever. We are learning in this exercise to use whenever and wherever. We shall use whenever when it is related to time, and wherever when it is related to place. Every time the bus stopped, someone got off. For every time, as you know, we have learned here, we shall use whenever. Everywhere, you know, we have learned here. For everywhere, we shall use wherever. Wherever he went, the dog followed him. Let us move forward and do the exercise. Part A, as I told you, the answer will become whenever the bus stopped, someone got off. Part B will become this. Part C is here. Every time Miss John explained, whenever Miss John explained something, all the children understood. Part number D. She took her cousin with her everywhere she went. Wherever she went, she took her cousin with her. Every time, whenever she went shopping, she carried a little yellow bag. Every time they had physical education, whenever they had physical education, they changed their clothes. Everywhere the hen went, it laid an egg. Wherever the hen went, it laid an egg. Every time we meet, whenever we meet. Every time, whenever. He gave money to poor people everywhere he went. Wherever he went, he gave money to poor people. Dear students, we have completed our exercise 4. This is exercise 5. Let us see how to do this exercise. It is written here that we shall use whatever, whichever, or whoever in place of the words in italics. Everything he said was true. Whatever he said was true. We shall use whatever in place of everything. You can have any book you want. You can have whichever book. Any book, whichever book. She smiled and spoke to everyone she met. She smiled and spoke to whoever she met. Everything he asked, what shall we write here? Whatever he asked for was given to him. He broke every chair. He broke whichever chair he sat on. Yes, students, here you can see everything, whatever. Every chair, whichever chair. Everyone who met her never forgot her. Whoever met her never forgot her. He dislikes to put plenty of sauce on everything he eats. We shall write here whatever he eats. She writes her name and address on everything she likes. On whatever she likes will be the answer. We should always be polite to everyone we meet. Whoever we meet will be the answer. You can write about anything you like in place of anything. We shall write about whatever you like. You can sit in any desk you like. You can sit in whichever desk you like. It does not matter which road you take. Whichever road you take, you will reach the town. It does not matter who you meet. Whoever you meet, you should be kind to them. This is exercise 6. In this exercise, we are said to put the sentences in right order. They are given in wrong order. The method is, first of all, read all the sentences, then try to find out which sentence should be first of all, which one after that, and so on to make it a story. I shall read all the sentences for you first of all. I don't feel very well, said Zia to his mother. Yes, she continued, it feels hot, you must go to bed. When he returned to school, Miss Shah said that she was glad to see him again. He did not go to school for 4 days. I am sorry to hear that, she said. Let me feel your forehead. Zia undressed and got into bed. Yes, students. Which sentence do you think now should be the first one? Number A should be the first one to make it a story. I don't feel very well, said Zia to his mother. Then second sentence will be E part. I am sorry to hear that, she said. Let me feel your forehead. Sentence number 3 should be, yes, she continued, it feels hot. You must go to bed. Part number 4 should be F. Zia undressed and got into bed. Sentence number 5 will be D. He did not go to school for 4 days. And the only one is left, that will be number 6. When he returned to school, Miss Shah said that she was glad to see him again. Dear students, this was exercise number 6. We have completed the lesson from our book. Now we shall move to the workbook. Yes, students, in the workbook, you can see page number 42. This is page number 42. What are we set to do here? We are set to write 8 sentences beginning with whenever and 8 beginning with wherever. This is written whenever and this is written wherever. Now we shall try to make sentences by using whenever. Our first sentence by using whenever will be, whenever he could, he practiced playing the sitar. Whenever he could, he practiced playing the sitar. Second sentence, whenever he could, he went swimming. Sentence number 3, whenever he could, he visited his uncle. Sentence number 4, whenever he could, he went out with his camera. Dear students, if you note here, we have used he could. And by using he could, we have made how many sentences? 4. Now, we shall make 4 more sentences by using whenever he had the time. Now, we shall make 4 more sentences by using whenever he had nothing else to do. In this way, we can make how many sentences? 12. But we are set to make 8 sentences only. We are set to make 8 sentences only. We can make any 8. We can make 12, but we are set to make 8 only. In the same way, we can make 12 sentences by using wherever. But in our workbook, we shall write 8 sentences by using whenever and 8 sentences by using wherever. Let us move forward to the next page. This is page number 43. Here in this exercise, we are set to choose the best answer. The water was very deep that he could not stand up. The water was that very deep. The water was so that deep that he could not stand up. The water was so deep that he could not stand up. The water was as deep that he could not stand up. What is the correct option? The water was so deep that he could not stand up. This will be the correct option. Let us move to part number 2. I could like some more tea, but there isn't some. There isn't one. There isn't it. There isn't any. There isn't that. What will be the correct option? The correct option will be, but there isn't any. But there isn't any. In this way, the correct sentence will be, I would like some more tea, but there isn't any. Let us move forward. Part number 3. Must I write out the correct answer? No, you mustn't. No, you don't. No, you don't write. No, you may not. No, you needn't. What is the correct option? No, you needn't will be the correct option. Part number 4. When you post a letter, you must stick a stamp. You must stick a chop. You must stick a mark. You must stick a ticket on it. You must stick a sticker on it. What will be the correct option? You must stick a stamp on it. What we buy to stick it on the envelope is called stamp. Part number 5. She stayed at home because she had a sick throat. She had an ill throat. She had an unwell throat. She had a sore throat. She had a pain throat. What will be the correct option? She had a sore throat will be the correct option. Part number 6. The ground was so slippery that he almost fell down. The ground was so slipped that he almost fell down. The ground was so sliding that he almost fell down. The ground was so slid that he almost fell down. The ground was so slippery that he almost fell down. Correct option will be slippery. In this way, the correct sentence will become, the ground was so slippery that he almost fell down. Part number 7. When the bus stopped, all the riders got off. All the public got off. All the members got off. All the passengers got off. All the customers got off. Correct option will be, all the passengers got off. In this way, the correct sentence will become, when the bus stopped, all the passengers got off. Dear students, in your homework, you will read chapter 10 of the Jungle Book. You will learn and write the story Might is right. We have done this story in our today's lesson. That is the wolf and the lamb. Then you will do grammar exercise 35. This is to do in your notebook. After that you will do exercises of chapter 18, the exercises which are done today in this lesson. Dear students, that is all from our today's lesson. See you later in a new lesson. Goodbye.